Hello and welcome. My name is Kyle FtW, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Vanguard video. Today we're back to another episode of Blueprint Review. This is episode 166, and today we're taking a look at the Red Veil blueprint for the M1 Garand, which you guys can see right here. Now this is the second blueprint out of the Isabella operator bundle. Now this is going to be a little bit of a more different blueprint review video, maybe even a little bit of a harder one, being that this is a marksman rifles. But anyways, hopefully we jump into the gameplay and do well with this thing. I have had fun with this weapon before, and it's actually not too bad, but we'll have to see how this blueprint is. But anyways, I'll see you guys all in the gameplay. Alright guys, so welcome into the game. We are playing some domination here on the map Numa Numa. Hopefully we can do well. Rocking with the blueprint here, of course. Now we're going to have to play pretty defensive with this. Unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, it's just not a very easy class to use, if I'm being honest. So we're gonna have to play a little bit defensive here. I will rush as much as I can, but you know, I also have to use the weapon to what its strengths are, and this weapon's strengths are that it has none. Wow. Okay. Don't know where all those guys came from. We managed to get 2 at least. I thought we were going to get a lot more than that with how many there were, but ran out of ammo. Luckily, this is like a map where I tend to do pretty well on, so the hopes are high that I will actually be able to get a gameplay for you guys here. And so far, it's been working out pretty well, so crossing my fingers. Let's get up here on these, on this tree. Nice.
Securing Charlie.
Okay, she's gone. Can't fight her. Nope. Yes, let's go. We're going on a nice streak. I don't think we've died yet. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we've died yet, believe it or not. Beautiful.
Securing Able.
Nice, 10 gun streak. We haven't died yet. Nice, let's go.
All set for intel.
Okay. And then we die right as we get local informants. That is incredibly unlucky. I mean, not like we were going to get a V2 with this thing. I mean, come on. It's an M1 Garand, but hey, that is still pretty cool that we managed to get a local informants. Now let's hope that the gameplay doesn't go south from there, that we can continue doing pretty well. That's always the goal, and it's always the fear as well. Like, we go on a really, really nice streak, and then we start doing horrible. Okay, again, I mean, it's not really acceptable to die right now because there's a local formance in the air. So, nope, no, I don't like that. I mean, yeah, unlucky. No matter what you do.
Capturing Able.
Okay, teammate, there's a local informant's up. My teammate didn't have any idea that there was some enemies over there. Or an enemy behind him shooting him in the back. Luckily, we saved him. Yes, man, let's go. Can I get a third? Nope, I'm dead. Oh, I thought we might have been able to get a third. Yes. All right, I'm actually excited about this because I'm actually one of the people who actually likes the M1 Garand within Call of Duty. I think it's a very fun weapon to use within the game. I mean, I've enjoyed using it in every Call of Duty game that it's been in, except for World at War. Because in World at War, it takes like 8 shots to kill. I swear. Now, that's obviously not true, but it feels like it takes 8 shots to kill in World at War. But the World War II version, the Infinite Warfare version, and the Vanguard version of the M1 Garand I really, really enjoy using. I might be forgetting an M1 Garand, actually.
They're taking Able.
I might be forgetting an M1 Garand.
Shots called in on the way.
I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure if I'm missing one or not, but I mean, it's always a fun weapon to use. It's not like, again, it's not great, but it's classic. I mean, it's a classic weapon that, you know, it's one of the most famous weapons of World War II in general, and I like using it personally. Again, but I know that it's bad, so that's why I don't use it too much, but it's never a gun that I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this pistol blueprint. It is absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's actually ridiculous how good this pistol blueprint is.
Charlie is overrun.
Okay. I'm gonna push forward. Nice. And more enemies over here. Intel is so unbelievably good. Hold that. Hit marker? Or nothing? I swear there was a guy sitting in that corner there, but oh no! Imagine if we got a second set of local informants. That would be insane. Let's get them off of B though. Yeah, bummer. That's a unlucky spawn. We need to get B back. Come on, teammates, let's go. I'm trying. Oh my god, man. Okay, I'm going around. I'm going all the way around. All the way around. Don't think I'm afraid to do so either. I'm going all the way around.
Enemy bombers coming up.
We need to get B. I need to get inside also. Go, get inside. Woo.
Charlie, new intel ready for report.
We at least need to get C or A. Okay, you know what? Honestly, we can hold A and B or A and C. That is just fine. It's 2 objectives. That will help you win the game. Okay, let's get inside though. At least until that 3rd bomber goes over. You guys know me, I'm always dying by the bombers, no matter what. The bombers have a target on my back, I swear. Okay, I think the bombers are gone, actually. Ooh. Wow, that was bad. That was very, very bad. Can we maybe capture B? I think we might be able to capture B right here. These guys don't seem to be close enough to the objective to actually get us off of it. Come on. We're so close. Nice. Perfect. Okay, let's get up here. No, man.
They're taking Able. Enemy recon on flyby.
Sorry, no A objective for you. No objective for you, buddy. Alright, where's everybody at? Oh, hello, I see you. Goodbye. Okay. Gotta get him off of B again. We had the lead for a while. And then they grabbed B again, right from under our noses. Oh my gosh. Those are like gunfights I feel like I shouldn't win, but we managed to do so. It's the power of the shotgun pistol. Nice. Let's go, teammates. Good work. These enemies do keep getting bombers, but hey. Again, you have to just hold 2 objectives. Oh, crap. They're going to get B again. Oh, no, they're not. Never mind. We got them off of B. And then I get shot in the side again. Come on, teammates. We got this. We got this, friends.
Losing objective able.
How many people are on A? Jeez.
Closing with Charlie.
Okay, this is scary.
Charlie is out.
Once again, picking up the slack.
Come on. I'm going to defend this objective right here.
They got me in a
Okay, I'm out of ammo, though.
They're taking Charlie. Got your intel here. Losing objective Charlie.
Oh, come on, teammates. Thank you. Let's go. We've got him off of it. This is my objective. Mine. Mine, mine, mine. This is my B flag, not yours. My B flag. And then we get
Man's almost
shotgunned in the side. Okay.
losing objective Charlie.
Come on. Try and capture that point. I dare ya. Bye. Wow, we dropped 50 kills. Are you serious? Thank you, Numa, for being my gameplay map. My second gameplay map of this game, believe it or not. My gameplay maps are weird. Well, okay, well, most of them are weird. My gameplay maps are Eagle's Nest, which is a no-brainer. Numa, which is confusing, and then Red Stars. Those are somehow my gameplay maps. I don't know how, I don't know why, but they are. I mean, they just are. But I am definitely happy with this. Let's try not to die again, because the game is just now over. And there we go. Look at that. Good gameplay, and we won. I know I am capable of doing it with a lot of defense. I guarantee you that in the ending screen here, in a minute, that the game's going to say that I got the most defense out of anybody on my team. I mean, I'm not totally sure if that's true or not, but it felt like we got a ton of defense. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for the gameplay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let's see if I was correct. And I was not. I got the high score though. But that doesn't make that makes a whole bunch of sense, being that we are using the best kill streak loadout in the game to get a ton of score with the... Oh, we only got 5 defense. I thought we got more than that. But anyways, 54 limbs, 3 captures, and 5 defense. Pretty solid gameplay overall there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys all in 2 seconds to go ahead and review the blueprint. Alright guys, and welcome into the lobby. We're taking a look here at the Red Veil blueprint for the M1 Garand. So let's go ahead and get into the review. So starting off here with the first attachment, we have ourselves the CGC Iron Sides barrel. For the optic, we have the M38 Slate 2.5 custom. For the stock, we have the CGC G2 padded. For the magazine, we have the 30-06 20-round drum. For the rear grip, we have the polymer grip. And then finally, for the proficiency, we have hard scope. Now that is all out of the way, we can go ahead and talk about the aesthetic, the practicality, and the worth of the blueprint, as well as the bundle here in a little bit. So starting off here, first and foremost off with the aesthetic, I actually like how this blueprint looks. It looks pretty good in my opinion. I don't think that it looks quite as good as the last one. I think I gave the last blueprint a 7.5 or a 7 out of 10. But it's still a good looking blueprint. It looks very nice in game. I personally like these sort of gold aesthetics, like the one on the very tip of the barrel and on the iron sight, the sort of bronze on the barrel, as well as a little wrapping on there. So overall, I think it looks like a pretty cool blueprint, but again, it's not quite as cool as the last one. So I'm going to go ahead and give the aesthetic a 6.5 out of 10. Next, for the practicality, is this a practical blueprint, practical weapon? Unfortunately, this class really isn't that practical, being that you only get 5 attachments out of the 10, which I personally find really disappointing, especially because this, or actually 6 out of the 10 attachments, my bad, which I find actually to be pretty disappointing, being that they brand this as a legendary blueprint, and the entire bundle costs 2,400 COD points. It's a little bit disappointing to say the least. I wish that this had all of the attachments on it, you know, everything was full, but unfortunately, in order to make this thing even better, you're going to have to add attachments to it. So that definitely hurts the practicality a lot. And also, it's the M1 Garand. It's a bit of an underrated weapon. I don't want to fool you guys with the gameplay. That gameplay was a very, very lucky one. The skill-based matchmaking wasn't as strict as it normally is within my gameplay there. So it was a little bit of an easier game, but the 4 or 5 consecutive games before that gameplay, they were all bad. They were all below 1 KD, or below a 2 KD, I should say, not below a 1, but some of them were below a 1, but that was just like a late game or something. So, in all reality, I think the blueprint isn't that great. I mean, obviously, you could add some attachments to it to make it even better, but for what it is, I think the class has potential. It's just not ideal and not great because, again, especially if you're in, you know, I think I'm in like upper mid-tier skill-based matchmaking. I'm not in like the highest level SBMM. I'm not in the middle. I'm like right in the between those two things. So my lobbies can be pretty sweaty from time to time. And unfortunately, the M1 Garand just isn't going to do the damage that you want it to do. So unfortunately, the aesthetic is going to get a 4.5 out of 10. I don't think it's quite a 4. I think it's like right below average. It's right below average blueprint. And then last but not least, talking about the worth of the blueprint. Is this blueprint worth using? Well, luckily, you can actually change some attachments to it, and it actually won't hurt the aesthetic too much. So I'll just go ahead and create a random class for you guys just for the heck of it. We'll go ahead and just throw that on, and we'll go ahead and throw on a random ammo type, and we'll go ahead and throw on a kit. And we'll just put this one on for the heck of it. So, you know, there's a full class for the weapon, and it doesn't hurt the aesthetic too much. On the things that I do like about the blueprint that I would say do make it worth using are the barrel and the stock. The sight, personally, I'll probably change because, again, I don't really see the point in a sight like this. And the 20-round drums are pretty cool. I mean, if you want the classic original, you know, classic M1 Garand, you probably don't want to have any magazine on this thing because this magazine is absolute crap. But this one actually seems pretty good as well. But again, I personally like the ping, the classic original ping on this blueprint, and you can get rid of that, and it doesn't hurt the aesthetic too bad. So, you know, overall, pretty, you know, I would say that if you're trying to rank up the M1 Garand, that this would probably be a good blueprint to start off with that rank up process. But at the end of the day, is it going to be super, super useful? Probably not. And it's probably not worth using if you're not going for camos, just because it's the M1 Garand. You're going to do pretty bad with it if you use it. So that's definitely going to factor in the class. So that's going to get a 4 out of 10 as well. So factoring everything in, this blueprint is going to be getting a solid 5 out of 10, which funnily enough falls right into average. This final score was a 15 out of 15. And then I obviously divided by 3, and then it turns into a 5 out of 10. So it's a very average blueprint, and you know, that 5 out of 10 score I think is fair. And again, the aesthetic probably carries this blueprint the most. Everything else is sort of meh, but we managed to get a pretty solid gameplay, so that's basically where I would leave it. So now that is all out of the way, we'll go ahead and talk about the worth of the bundle and whether or not I recommend buying it. So let's go ahead and, so this is obviously the blueprint that we used today, the Red Veil blueprint. You guys can see it right there once again, just in case you guys didn't get a good enough look at it earlier in the review. Then we also have ourselves the PPSH over here with the Jaded blueprint, which you guys can see right here. We also have the operator herself with Isabella, and you guys can see the Espada skin right there, as well as some of the other skins, including the Sage honed in, and then finally the Sage honed in, the Sage and honed in skins for her, which you unlock at specific levels, including 10 and 20. Then we also have, and then we obviously have the mastery skins right here and right here. And then we have what the last things in this bundle are actually things for her. So we have ourselves the Arnis Attack MVP highlight, which you guys can see right here, as well as the MVP highlight, which you guys can see right here and saw it in the gameplay as well, both gameplays actually. And then finally we have ourselves a weapon charm, which I will come over to now. We'll just go ahead and throw it on my STG class over here. Here it is. And then it comes with this as well. There we are. Where is it? There we go. Here it is. So again, it comes with that as well. So anyways, is this bundle worth buying? Well, personally, if you want to rank up the operators in this game, you like the operators, then yes, it's absolutely worth it 100% because it's one of the best things to do. You know, to get the operator, to buy the operator bundle is the best way to get that specific operator in order to rank it up. They actually did put a Island Expedition skin for Isabella, which does unlock the operator within the game. Again, I haven't used these blueprints or anything like that, but they do actually look to be pretty good. Again, I won't be covering these in a specific blueprint review video, but yeah, so this is another way to get Isabella as well now. But so is the bundle worth it? Well, as I mentioned before, if you want to rank up all the operators like I personally want to do in this game, then yes, it is absolutely worth it for me 100%. But would I buy this blueprint just for the blueprints? I would not. I mean, the Jaded blueprint for the PPSH was actually pretty good. I think it's got like a 7 or an 8 out of 10 in my video from Wednesday. But the M1 Garand is not that good. It doesn't come with a whole bunch of things, and it's definitely not worth the price tag. It's a 2,400 COD point bundle, which is very, very expensive, being that one of the previous bundles we used, this one, for example, is 2,400 COD points, and it comes with a reactive Mastercraft blueprint. It comes with another really cool looking blueprint, and it comes with a calling card that's animated, a cool new MVP highlight, a animated emblem, and a whole bunch of other things. And this comes with just very, very simple items. So I personally wouldn't recommend buying the bundle at all, unless you think that you want to rank up all the operators. But that is the only way that I would buy this bundle. Personally, if I wasn't making this Blueprint review series, I'd probably skip it and, get a cooler bundle that has a lot more cool stuff in it. So again, take that with what you will, but again, at the end of the day, it's worth your money, or it is your money, so you can feel free to spend it any way you want. But anyway, guys, I just want to do it for this next episode of Blueprint Review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I actually did have a lot of fun in that gameplay, despite the fact that the Blueprint isn't really that good in the grand scheme of things. The gameplay was definitely fun, and I definitely had a great time using it today. So if you guys did enjoy the video, I would always appreciate it. If you want to check out any of my other previous episodes of Blueprint Review, they were all linked down below, the playlist in the description of the previous episode will be at the end of the video as well. And I'll see you guys all on another Call of Duty Vanguard video very, pardon me, very soon.